Hello, Lucy. Can you hear me? Hello. All right. Hi.
Yes. Sorry,
All right.
my
It's
baby is
okay.
crying.
It's
Yeah.
fine. All right. Okay. All right. How are you today?
Um, Today I'm rather tired because
Mm.
the weather in Hanoi is so cold. So
Mm.
cold. Yes.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay. So, but anyway, um, by the way, before you had your class today. What did you do?
I read I read the lesson 5 first.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, that's great. But anyway, are you fine? Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm okay now.
Okay, that's great. But are you ready to continue your lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, that's great. But before that, can you please recall on what we have discussed last meeting?
Yes.
Okay, can you recall on what we have discussed last meeting?
Last meeting,
Mm-hmm.
last lesson. Do you mean that?
Yeah, yeah, that one. Last
Ah,
lesson, what we have discussed. Yeah, that's it.
yes. Okay. Last time we discussed about the mayor of Avada and Boulder.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, good job. So something like yeah, it's about the two mayors
Yes.
having a bet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, thank you so much for that. So let us now go to our lesson, okay? Can you see my screen right now? Oh, I guess I forgot. Let me just go ahead and
Yeah, not
share my
yet.
screen. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. I'm so sorry. So now, here.
Okay.
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 I'm so sorry. All right. So I did not give you an assignment, right? So now, by the way, let's just go back to the mispronounced word, okay?
Yes.
So can you read this one again?
Hi Rose. I cannot see your screen.
Oh, all right. Oh, why? Wait. I'm so sorry again.
I see myself.
All right. I'm so sorry. Okay, how about this one? The chat box. Can you see the chat box?
Yes, I see the chat pop.
Okay, good job. So now, let's just go ahead to the mispronounced word. I mean that you mispronounced last meeting, okay? Can you read this one first?
It's
Okay, how about this one?
it's
Okay, one more time. It's.
it's
Okay, good job. This one.
gobble.
All right, good job. Coupled. Okay, so thank you so much for that, Lucy. So now let us go to our topic, okay? So as you can remember, we end up in here, right? So, right. So the next slide would be phrases and collocations. But before that, I'll let you take a look again to the story, okay? So that you will be able to familiarize, okay? So this is the story, okay? So I want you first to read, okay? So that you would be able to remember.
Yes.
All right, so you start. Okay, hello Lucy.
Yes.
All right.
I'm here.
Okay, all right, so take your time.
So now I read the story.
Oh yes, you can.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. The following week, the big game was played. Boulder lost its star quarterback in the first half when he tripped over a cheerleader and sprained his big toe. The quarterback glumly watched the rest of the game from the bench. His team ended up losing 38 to 12. The two mayors shook hands after the game, and the Abada mayor said, "I'm really looking forward to those tomatoes." As the Boulder team left the stadium, some unhappy fans threw red tomatoes at them.
All right, thank you so much about that, Lucy. So can you please read this one again? Right.
Right.
Okay, good job. So now let us proceed to the phrases and collocations, okay? So are you ready to answer this one?
Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
following week,
All right.
uh, the big game was played. Uh, Boulder teams, Boulder lost its star quarterback in the first half when he tripped over a cheerleader and sprained his big toe.
All right, good job. This one.
The quarterback, uh, the quarterback uh, watched the end of the game from the bench. His team ended up losing 38 to 12.
All right. So in here,
Yeah,
Lucy, you forgot the answer. So the answer in this blank is glumly. Okay.
yes, glumly.
All right. One more time. One more time.
The quarterback glumly watched the end of the game from the bench. His team ended up losing 38 to 12.
Okay. Good job. How about this one?
The two mayors shook hands after the game, and the other mayor said, "I'm really looking forward to those tomatoes."
Okay. Good job. This one.
As the Bowler team left the stadium, some unhappy fans threw ripe tomatoes at them.
All right, good job. Good job, Lucy. Now, I want you to read again the whole phrases and collocations and give the right or correct answer, okay? So, at this time, I want you to make it a little faster, okay? So, you start.
Uh, yeah, you mean that I read fastly?
Mhm.
I read faster.
Yeah, a little faster, okay? Just emphasize those,
Yes,
what you call this, the words in the blank, okay? The correct word in the blank, okay? So, you start.
yes. Uh, the following week, the big game was played. Boulder's team's star quarterback in the first half. Boulder lost his star quarterback in the first half when he tripped over a cheerleader and sprained his big toe. The quarterback glumly watched the end of the game from the bench. His team ended up losing 38 to 12. The two mayors shook hands after the game, and the other mayor said, "I'm really looking forward to those tomatoes." As the Boulder teams left the stadium, some unhappy fans threw ripe tomatoes at them.
All right, good job. Thank you so much, Lucy, for that. So now let us proceed to the second phrases and collocation. But I'll let you again take a look on the story. Okay, so just familiarize.
Okay. A week later, the mayor of Avada received a package of beautiful sliced tomatoes. He took them straight to his beak, which gobbled them right up. That night, the mayor of Boulder asked his wife if Avada's mayor had called. No, she said. Why? Because I mixed a pint of hot sauce into the tomatoes and I wanted to know how his pig's doing.
All right, good job. So can you please read this one again? Package.
Package
All right, good job. This one, beautifully.
beautifully.
All right, good job. So now let us proceed to the phrases and collocation. Okay, so you may start now.
Yes. A week, a week, a week later, the mayor of Avada received a package of beautifully sliced tomatoes. He uh, he put
Mm-hmm.
them
All right, he took.
he
Okay.
took them
All right. Okay.
he took
Okay.
them straight he took them straight to his beak, which gobbled them right up. That night, the mayor of Boulder asked his wife if Avada mayor called. No, she said. Why? Because I mixed a pinch of sauce into the tomatoes, and I want to know what he's big doing.
All right, good job. So now, can you please read this one again? Arvadas.
Our brother.
Okay, good job. So, okay, thank you so much for answering the phrases inculcation. Okay, good job, Lucy. So, do you have any question about the this one, the story?
No, I have no question.
Okay, so now let us proceed to the next slide. All right. So now we're going to have a live talk, in which
Yes,
means I'm gonna ask you these questions. Okay, and you will going to answer. All
yeah.
right. So can you please read the first question?
What sports are you good at?
All right. So what sports are you good at, Lucy?
Mm, uh, honestly, I'm uh, I'm lazy. I'm lazy to. Uh, I don't. Honestly, I
Mm-hmm.
I'm rather good at swimming. Pool. I'm rather good at swim.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you mean you like swimming?
Yes, I like
Okay.
swimming.
Okay, that's great. That's also a sport, right? So you're good at swimming, okay? All right.
Yes.
So may I know why you want to be or you want to do swimming?
The reason why I I like swimming is that I the some years ago I have a painful um, in
Ex-
in hand or leg, um, in my bones.
mm.
So my doctor advised me to swimming because it can improve my bones.
Oh, I see. All right. That's why you have to do swimming. Okay, that's
Yes.
great. Okay, but are you your bones is good right now? Is it
Uh,
fine?
uh, it's it's rather fine.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
that's great to hear. Okay, thank you so much for sharing about that, Lucy. So now let us proceed to the second question. Okay, so can you
Yes.
please read this one?
Do you think everybody should practice sports?
All right, Lucy, do you think everybody should practice sports?
Yes, of course.
All right, so why you think so? Why everyone should practice sports?
Because when you when you practice any sports, you can improve your health and
Mm-hmm.
nice body. And I think when you spend times to do sport, you can you can it helps you it helps you more beautiful.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. Yeah. There is yeah, if you have a sport, if you like sports and then aside from enjoying the sport, it has also an advantage or benefits in your body because
Yes.
when you do have sports, then you can be physically fit, all right? But just don't just remember also that when you have a sport, or shall we say, if you have practicing sports, I should not skip your meals or just eat a lot of nutritious foods, right? Like what you call this vegetables and fruits, right? So that it could be balanced and you will become physically fit. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So let us now proceed to the third question. Okay. So can you please read this one?
What do you think? What do you think is the most popular sport in the world?
All right. So what do you think is the most popular sport in the world, Lucy? What do you think?
Um, the most popular sport in the world is football.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for that, Lucy. So are you fun with football?
No, of course I do like football.
All right. Okay. So, do you know someone who play football game?
Football games.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know because
I
I
see.
don't interest about football.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that, Lucy. So, do you have any question about this?
No, I have no question.
All right. Okay, so let us now proceed to the fourth. Okay, can you please read?
What are some of the benefits of sport?
All right. So what are some of the benefits of sport? So earlier we've already mentioned that, okay? So
Yes,
how
okay.
All right, can you share more about the benefits of sport?
No.
All right. So you're
Yes.
fine with that. It could be make you healthy, right? It can make you physically fit. Okay, good job. And it could be make you more beautiful and handsome. All right.
Yes.
So okay, so let us now proceed to the last question. Can you please read this one?
What do you think it is the most popular sport in the world?
All right. So it is related to the third question. So what do you think? Oh, it's just the same. Let me just
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
So let me just rephrase the question instead. So why do you think is a football the popular sport in the world? Why do you think so?
Mm, because I I I saw I because I when I see in TV, internet,
Mm-hmm.
or any newspaper, uh, the most popular sport uh, which is mentioned is
Mm-hmm.
football.
All right. Good
Yeah.
job. Okay, that is why. Okay, so that is our last question. So do you have any question about the live talk?
No, I have no
All right.
question.
Okay, so now let us proceed. Okay, so we're bound with our. Can you please read this one, the upper left side of the screen?
Dictionary.
All right, so we're bound to our dictionary. Okay, so we are going to learn new phrases in here, and we are going to make a sentences. Okay, so
Yes.
can you please read this one?
Look forward to the verb
Okay.
in. Yeah.
Yeah. Look forward to plus verb with ing or noun. Okay. So can you please read the what you call this the example?
Yes. I always look forward to seeing my family.
All right. So the example is I'll always look forward to seeing my family. Okay. So now Lucy, so can you please make a sentence using the word look forward? By the way, do you know the meaning of look forward to?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great to hear. So I want you to make a sentence using the word look or phrases look forward to.
Okay. Uh, I'm really, I'm really look forward to see you soon.
All right. Oh, me too. That's a
To
nice.
seeing you. Yeah, to seeing you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So I always look forward to seeing me or you. Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Me too. I would really would like. I mean, I want to look forward to seeing you in personal. Okay, so okay,
Yes.
good job. All right, thank you, Lucy, about that. So how about this one?
Uh, ready for.
All right, so ready for.
Yeah,
So can
ready.
you? So can you please what you call this? Read the example. Oh,
Yes. Are you ready for speaking test?
all right. I'm so sorry for this. I don't know why there is the tomatoes in here.
Yes, I don't know why.
It's misplaced. All right.
Yes.
Okay, let's just forget about this. So, are
Okay.
you ready for speaking test? So, I want you, Lucy, to make a sentence using the word ready for.
Yeah. Hi, son. Are you ready for? Are you ready for school?
All right. Okay, good job. So, are you ready for school? Okay, you asked your son if he is ready to go to school. Okay, good job. All right. So, now let us proceed to the third. Can you please read this one?
And up. Yeah. Okay. And up.
Yeah, end up plus a verb with ing. Okay. So, can you read the example?
Uh, I end up being a normal show.
Okay.
It.
So, yes. It yeah, it ended up being a normal show. Okay, so I know that you're familiar with the end up. So it means it's done or finished, right? So I want you to make a sentence using the word end up.
Yeah. Uh, it end up. Uh, it end up the exercise.
Mm-hmm. All right. Or shall we say you can also state this way. The exercise, you mentioned exercise, right?
Exercise,
Okay.
exercise. Yeah.
Oh, the exercise has ended up. Okay, you can also make that way, but your sentence is correct. Okay. So the exercise is done or the exercise is finished. Okay, good job. So now, Lucy, I want you to read the fourth word in here.
Mix,
Okay, one more time.
mix.
Okay, mix. Okay, good job. So, are you familiar with the word mix?
Yes, I know the meaning of words.
Okay, good job. So now, can you please read the example?
I mix a pint of hot sauce into
Oh, now we know.
tomato. Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
now we know where where it was really misplaced. So it should be here. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I mix a bit of hot sauce in the tomatoes. So now, Lucy, I want you to make a sentence using the word mix.
Uh, I I mix uh, I mix black and red to become a orange.
Okay, good job. So you mix black and what is the other color? Uh, You,
The black and red.
okay, the black and red to make it orange. Okay, good job. So, do you have any question about the dictionary?
No.
All right, good job. So you're really so intelligent because you could be able to understand the dictionary. So we're not going to stay this in this what you call this in this slide for a long time. Okay, good job.
Yes.
So now let us proceed to the next slide. Okay. Oh, we're about to the summary. All right. So we're almost finished. Okay. So but before we are going to have the summary, I will going to let you take a look with our topic, with our whole topic, okay? So our
Yes.
topic is all about wanted to know how pigs I mean wanted to know how his pigs doing or his pig doing, and these are the pronunciation. Okay, so just familiarize this one. And then the vocabulary. We learned about mayors, bat, sandwich, matter. And the story, all about the two mayors having a bat, and what else? Um, But this one, alright, so the phrases and collocations. Just take a look in another vocabulary, cheerleader, sprain, stadium, sauce, and what else? Phrases and collocations again, and we did a live talk, okay? And the
Yeah.
dictionary, alright. So now we're bound to the summary, okay?
Yes.
So now, Lucy, I want you to make the summary, okay? So with the pronunciation, this one. So can you please make a sound of this?
Oh.
Okay, good job. So now we are going to, or you are going to read again these words in here with the sound of an O. Okay, so you start reading.
Yes. Ball. Down. Pot. Fork. Spot. Tall. Small. Before. Therefore. More. For.
Okay, good job. Can you please read this one again?
Uh,
Forks. Oh,
Fox.
it's your son.
Fox.
All right.
Yes, it's my son.
Hi. uh,
Wait for me a minute.
oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
Mẹ đang học với giáo viên mẹ không đồng ý con xuống dưới nhà. Không được, mẹ không đồng ý. Tại mẹ đang học với cả cô giáo và bây giờ con đang làm phim ấy. Mẹ không đồng ý. Bye bye con. Xuống dưới nhà thì vẫn được ôm nhá. Thế con xuống chờ bố đi. Mẹ không đồng ý Vin. Mẹ nói được không? Yêu nhá. Bye bye con. Hi.
All right.
Sorry.
It's
Yes.
fine. Mhm. It's fine. So can you please read this one again? Forks.
Forks.
Okay, good
Forks.
job. Okay, good job, Lucy. Now let us proceed to the vocabulary. Okay, so I want you, Lucy, to explain five new words that you have learned on this topic. Okay,
Yes.
and give a brief definition on each word. Okay.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. So now let's start with the first word.
Uh, the first word is mayors.
Mm-hmm.
Mayors means that um, a person who who is really important uh, with a city.
Okay.
Yes, and he can make a decision, some important issue.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. So the first word you gave is mayors. Okay. How about the
Mayor.
second word? Mm-hmm.
The second is a stadium.
All right, stadium. So what do you mean by stadium?
A stadium is a big place and happens it happens happens activity sport or some sport or can or in the stadium you can mm, in the stadium uh, area can everyone can take part in events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, good job. So the second word is stadium. Okay, good job.
Yes.
How about the third word?
The third is sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Sauce is a sauce. Uh, sauce is a sauce means that is a mm, mix of different mix of sugar, uh, garlic, oils, or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Yes,
Okay.
and you can eat salad or vegetable with sauce
All right.
to make it more delicious.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. Okay, so how about the fourth word?
Uh, oh, it's just the four. Okay. Mm,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
a bed.
All right, good job. What do you mean by bet?
Mm, mm. Bed is a is a game. No, no. I think bet uh, you use bet when you want to play with another person
Mm-hmm.
or yes, and to and when you use bet when you I think that because I rather difficult uh, to definite to definite the
Oh,
bet.
all right, to define. Okay, that's fine because you have actually the idea on what is bet. Okay, so something there are two people that are going to have a bet. So when you say bet, something like um something risk money or
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
risk money or for the result of something or an event, just like what are the two mayors did. Okay, all
Yes.
right, good job. So now what is your last word?
Cheers leader.
Okay, cheerleader. So what do you mean by cheerleader?
Cheerleader mean that's a group of women or a young woman. Um, mm, they encourage many people.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. So cheerleader is the one who encourage people or encourage her members. Okay, good job. So you gave me already five words. Good job. So now let us proceed to the story. Okay. So I want you, Lucy, to retell the story that you have learned on this topic. Okay. So those about the I wanted to know how his pig's doing. Okay. So just retell. All right. So you start.
Yes, the the story tell about two mayors made a bet. Yeah, and made, they made a bet when uh, one of when the team when uh, when Avatar lost when Avatar teams lost they would send um, 10 pounds of potatoes
Mm-hmm.
and yes and the Avatar And if the Avatar team's lot, um, the mayor of Avatar would send 10 pounds of tomatoes. Um, and the following week, when the game uh, before before the before the game start, the mayor of Boulder overheard the mayor of Avatar told someone if if the if the Boulder team lost, he would send he would give all the tomatoes to his pig because the tomatoes of Boulder is the worst the worst quality. Um, the mayor of Boulder really sad when you heard about that, and
Mm-hmm.
and you and you because he thought the quality of Boulder's tomato is the best in the state, and
Mm-hmm.
he made some thought when the play um, the and the following week when the play when the when the when the game was played, uh, the Boulder teams um, lost 38 to 12 because the quarterback of Boulder tripped over a cheerleader and he sprained his toe. Therefore, um, he he could not take part uh, in the in the in the games, and he must to sit in the bench and watch the football and watch the football. As the result, the Boulder teams left the stadium. Some unhappy fans uh, threw rice tomatoes to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a week later, the mayor of Aberdeen received a package, beautifully sliced of tomato, and and he took them. He took all the tomatoes straight to his big uh, that night. The mayor of Boulder, the wife of Mayor Boulder, asked him if the mayor of Aberdeen called them, but the mayor of Boulder said that no, because he mixed hot um, he mixed hot sauce to the tomatoes and wanted his big doing.
All right.
Although
Mm-hmm. Yes.
yes,
Hello. Okay. All right. Thank you
yes,
so much, Lucy, for retelling the story. It's very well said. Okay. Good job. You really did understand the story, especially how the story are being told. Okay. Good job. All right.
yes,
So let us now proceed to the dictionary. Okay. So earlier, you make a sentence on this, right? So I want you to read again the dictionaries part in here.
yes. Look forward to verbing now. Ready
Mhm.
for and up verbing.
Okay, so end up plus a verb with ing. Okay, so now, Lucy, I want you to make again a sentence using this word.
Uh, I'm looking forward to hear you.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. So you're looking forward to hear me, or you're looking forward to hearing me. Okay, because here, the verb in your sentence is the word here. Okay, and then
Yes.
you're just going to yeah, add ing so that you're gonna make hearing. All right, good job. So how about this one? Ready for.
I'm
Mhm.
ready for go to work.
Okay, you're ready for going to work. Okay, good job. This one.
Uh, it ends up closing the door.
What is that again?
It ends up closing the door.
Okay, good job. So it ended up closing the door. Okay, good job. All right. So do you have any question about the summary?
No, I have no question.
All right. So thank you so much, Lucy, for doing the summary. Okay, you're so good. So now, since we're done with our lesson, I just wanna give some comments about
Yes.
your performance in this topic. Okay. So let us first go to your pronunciation. Okay. So, what's good with your pronunciation? You are really good in pronouncing this, like oh, right? So, when you read the example, it's actually you really pronounce it well. Okay, good job on that. So, what the things that you're gonna improve in this pronunciation is that this word you have difficulty reading this one because of the s. Okay, can you please read this one again?
Fog.
All right, you forgot again the S. Okay, you try to
Yeah.
yeah, indicate the S.
Fox.
Okay, good job. That's it. All right. So okay, so next would be you the vocabulary. Okay, what's good in you is that you really have an idea on what are the words all about. For example, we have discussed eight vocabularies, right? This one, especially in the bet. Even though you have difficulty defining on what is bet, but I know that you really have the idea because the way you make the sentence using the bet, it was really good. Okay, good job. All right, so what else? Aside from that, with the story, you're really good in the story. You're so good. Yeah, it's a good job because you can actually read a story very well. Although there are words that you mispronounce, but it's just some few. For
Yes.
example, the it's. Sometimes you read this as is. You forgot to yeah, you forgot to emphasize that there is a T on that it's, okay? Can you read again or can you say again the word it's?
X.
Okay, good job. That's it. And what else? When I ask you question based on the story, you can actually directly answer. And what's good in that also is that you can uh, answer the question with a sentence, correct sentences. Okay, good job on that. And with your grammar, you're actually also good at your grammar, especially when you're making a sentence. Okay, you have really the skill, and I guess that's it for your the grammar. Okay, so the free talk or the live, what do you call this? The live talk, it's just the same. So, what's good in this is that you actually answer all of my questions, okay? Though you are so being honest that you're actually lazy with doing some sports, but you share that you really like swimming
Yes.
since since your doctor said so because of your bones. You need to improve your bones, and swimming is one of the way to make your bones more stronger, okay? And I guess that's it. And with your and you also share about the most or the benefits of having a sport and what else? What do you think the sport? I mean the most popular sport, and you said football, because you actually read something that football is one of the most popular sports in the world. Okay, good job on that. And what else? Here, I guess that is all. But in an overall suggestion, yeah, I guess I've already tell you about this that you just have to read books and watch movies. Did I tell you that already?
Yes.
Okay, that was
Uh,
really
no. Um, Honestly, I have a little time to read books or newspapers.
English books art. Anyway, not a problem, but you can actually also just with you can actually get on the topic if there
Yes.
are if there are words that you have not really that familiar with, then you can take note of that. Okay, and you find what is really the meaning, and then you can try to make a sentence using that word. Okay,
Yes.
and all right. So since you're busy, I know, but anyway, we can have a lot of time studying of all of our topic. Okay,
Okay.
so and all right, so here, end of the lesson. All right, so it is the end of our lesson for this topic in which it is all about wanted to know how's pig doing. Okay, so
Yes.
good job, Lucy, with this. And now, Lucy, since we're done with this, I want you to share on what are the things that you really learned about this, or the generalization, or the general things that you have learned that you cannot forget. Yeah, you can say that you cannot forget about this, or something realization about this topic.
Mm. Uh, the things I cannot forget about the lessons
Mm-hmm.
is the characteristic of two mayors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think, or shall we say, um are their characteristic are so common,
No,
or
they are not common.
Mhm.
Uh, they are not similar. Mm, they outside they really happy to see together. They shake their hands or they they smile together. But after but after that, uh, one of two mayors uh, have a chick with
Mm-hmm.
another people
All right.
with a
Yeah.
rest. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with a rest.
Oh yeah, exactly. So something like there was betrayal happenings, right?
Yes, betrayal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Good job. All right. Okay, is that all your realization about this topic?
Yes,
Okay. So, all right. So congratulations again, Lucy, because you're done with this topic. So, are you ready for the next topic or
yes, I'm
lesson?
ready.
Okay, that's great. That's a great spirit of yours. Okay, so now, so we're gonna goodbye on this. All right, so
Yes,
goodbye,
by the
piggy.
pig.
The cute pig. What really happened to this pig? We still don't know.
Yeah.
All right, okay, goodbye for now, piggy. So let us now proceed to the next. Okay, all right. So here, all right. So can you see the new lesson?
Yes, I
Okay,
see
that's
that.
great. So now, Lucy, I want you to describe on what can you see on the pictures around I mean, the title of the topic. What do you think is this? Can you name this pictures in here?
Mm, when I see the pictures, I I guess this topic mentioned about the hobbies, the interests, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, the hobby and the interest of people.
All right, good job. So, all right, something like interests and hobbies with people. As you can see in here, there are a lot of things, right?
Yes,
There's a bike, there is a camera, there's a book, there is something like what you call of this? It's when playing a game. There
yeah,
is a pen, the lifestyle. What else? This one. I
iPad,
guess iPad.
iPod,
Yeah, this is an iPad, an eyeglass. What else? I guess this is a Wi-Fi, right?
uh,
A clouds. All right. So shoes. What else you can see in here?
a headphone,
Yeah, a headphone in here. And this one, all right, just like an email maybe, and an apple. You
yeah.
can see there a star. Okay, there's a lot, and a fun, like a ribbon in here. So these pictures in here is something to do with our topic. Okay, can you please read this one?
Interests and hobbies.
Okay, good job. So interests and hobbies. So I just want to ask you, Lucy, if what do you mean by interest?
Uh, interest means that something makes more Some things make you happy.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. Something that makes you happy or what you really like the most.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how about hobbies? Can you please read this one?
Uh, Hobbies like play
Mm-hmm.
some things.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Good job. So actually, interest and hobbies is like similar, right? But when you say interest, something like you really want to do, like
Uh,
it's part. What you call this? It's really part of your desire to do something. Like you can't live without that. Okay.
yes.
That is your interest, what you really like the most. And when say hobbies, you also want this, but it is actually part of your daily life, like hobbies. For example, um, your hobbies is sleeping, part of your daily lifestyle, right? What else? You love watching TV. You can actually watch TV on your home, which is can also be part of your daily life, right?
Yes.
Or your lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay, all right, and what else? Eating. Hobbies,
Yeah.
you like to eat. So something like your a lifestyle also. So I guess that's the difference between interest and hobbies. So when see interest also interest is could be the you need exert effort on this, especially for example you want for example you like swimming, right? So
Yeah.
because that is your interest, you would like to do that. You want to have time to make to do swimming, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So do you know now the difference between interest and hobbies?
Yes, I understand.
All right, that's great. So now let us proceed to the pronunciation again. So are you familiar with this pronunciation?
I.
Okay, good job. It's an I. Okay. So now I want you to read the examples in here.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Tie. Joy. Uh, I. Noise. Coin. Destroy. Annoy. Joy. Toilet. Joy.
Okay, good job. So I want you to read this one again. Oil.
Oil.
Good job. This one. Noise.
Noise.
Okay, good job. This one. Choice.
Choice.
All right, good job. So can you please read again?
Boy. Toy. Joy. Oil. Noise. Coin. Destroy. Annoy. Toy. Choice. Toilet. Joy.
All right, good job. So these words are examples with a sound of an I, right? So how about this one? Can you please read this?
Awful. Oh, oily eyes. Oily autos.
All right. So can you please read this one again? Oils.
Aisles.
This one, oily.
Oily.
Okay, this one, autos.
Otters.
Okay, good job. So awful, old, oily, oils, oily, autos. All right. It's something
Yes.
like very confusing, right? So you try to read again.
Yes. Awful. Oh, oily eyes. Oily autos.
All right, good job. So this one again, oils
Oil.
with an S,
Oil.
oils.
Oils.
Okay, good job. So awful, old, oily, oils, oily, autos. Okay, good job. This one.
Uh, Bobs. Bobs. Noises. Boys. Boss.
Okay, good job. So Bob's noisy boys boss. Okay, there are a lot also with an S sound in this sentence. Okay, so how about this one?
I'm seeking employment as an accountant.
Okay, good job. So I'm seeking employment as an accountant. So which word can you observe an I sound?
I sound. I'm seeking employment as an accountant.
Okay, so I'm seeking employment as an accountant. Something like you cannot really did observe the I sound, right? So
Yeah.
I'm seeking this one in here. So I'm. So this
I.
in yeah, and this side you can observe the I because of the I'm. Seeking employment as an accountant. Okay, good job. So now, Lucy, I want you to read again the practice or the sentences in here.
Awful, awful, oh, oily eyes, oily outers. Bob's noisy spoils sports. I am seeking employment as an accountant.
All right. Okay. Good job. So, I guess it is almost time, Lucy. So we're just going to end up in here, okay? Or stop in here in this slide. All right. So before we end again the class, Lucy, I want you to give or share on what you have learned on this first. I mean, in this another topic that we have.
Another topic.
This one, yes, the new topic that we have. What you have learned for today.
Mm, this topic we just read pronunciation of I.
Mm-hmm, yes. So, yeah. Okay. Good job. So you really did what do you call this? Read about the words with an I. Okay. All right. So, okay. So how about the interests and hobbies? You know already the meaning, right? And the difference between the hobbies and interests, though there are somewhat alike. Okay. So I guess this is all for today. For today, Lucy, thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
And uh, see you on
On
Thursday.
Thursday.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
and have a good night and sweet dreams. Okay, bye bye for now. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks, Rose. Bye bye. See you.
Okay, see you. Goodbye.